Hi, this is Satish Amitabh, Sales Head for Investwell. And I take on this opportunity to thank you all for your interest in Investwell. And I strongly believe and feel like, to welcome you all to Investwell family very soon. Today, I would be showing you like how the Investwell software can help you in managing your day-to-day business and do your business monitoring in an efficient way. Also, provide your clients a better services through their managing their clients' portfolio into rather their complete wealth portfolio through the software. So to start with, let me, in fact, since we started in year 2000, and it has been more than 20 years now that we had been innovating ourselves and providing, improvising on the software's part and adding features and the benefits for our clients into the software. So through the journey, like since 2000 till now, we keep had been, adding lots and lots of things ultimately so that our clients are the advisors, the IFAs, the RIAs, even the national distributors. So we had been providing the solutions for all of them. Even the family offices, we had been providing a lot of solutions to our family offices as well, so that they are able to manage their clients' portfolios, complete wealth management portfolios. Now, earlier, when we started, it was more of the mutual funds, but slowly and gradually, even the now the IFAs, they also require the clients to manage their insurance also into the same software. They want their ULIPs on to be managed. They want their NPS to be managed. They want their equity shares, listed bonds, real estate, gold, PMS, AIF. So everything could be managed through the Investwell software, and you can provide your client a holistic view, a complete consolidated portfolio of the whole, all the assets combined together. So to sum up, it has been more than 35 lakh investors of all the users who are using our, all the distributors who are using our software combined together. Like it has been more than 25 lakh investors who have been accessing our portfolio, accessing our platform for viewing their portfolios and all, and also doing the online transactions. Plus, it has been combined together, you can see it's more than 3 lakh crores of the AUM, which is being efficiently being managed through our software. Now, to some of the clients includes the Bonanza or Prabhudas, Leeladhar, Indus Capital, who have been using our Mint software. Now, the while generation, the Investwell's latest offering is the Investwell Mint, that is a completely a cloud-based software. While we creation of the software, we thought there has to be quite a good number of thought need to be given towards the choice of the technology that we use to provide your clients to provide our clients a better solutions. So for that, we use the latest technologies wherein so that best of the experience can be provided to our clients. If I talk about the product capabilities, the product has been at the heart of the product is the CRM, wherein the client's relation could be managed very efficiently by using of the tags, by adding the the portfolio review frequencies and all, or you would be able to automate the emails, their birthdays, their their forthcoming SIPs, FMP maturity, insurance renewals, their FD maturity. So all such kind of a mails keeps the system can schedule, and it can go automatically to your clients every day in the morning. Plus, even on a schedule interval, you would be able to send their portfolio reports or the capital gain reports. So all such things can be scheduled through the software. Again, the software, in terms of being the main objective is obviously to provide your clients a better solution. But apart from that, you would want to do the online transactions. In fact, Investwell is the first of the platform which has integrated with the MFU along with the NSE and the BSE, the transaction platform, to provide the facility to do the online transaction. So you, your clients, your RMs, your sub brokers, your branches, all can place the orders through the software. So they can create the mandate, they can create the UCCs, they can create the IANs or the CAN, even the pays mandate for the MFUs, and also place the orders like be purchases or SIPs or switch or redemptions, whatever transactions are there, one can place through the software. Plus there are plethora of reports in terms of the portfolio management, wherein be the currently held unit, that is the portfolio valuation reports and all, be there for the complete cash flow, it's like the portfolio summary that we provide. Plus doing your own business analysis, you would be able to see how your business has grown. So the AUM growth the AUM growth report or the SIP business growth report, now these reports would help you to find out how your SIP book size is growing, how your AUM is growing. So you would be able to analyze to by each and every, like fund wise, scheme wise, RM wise, sub broker wise, even each and every investor wise. So there are a lot of things in the software that helps you to manage these things. Plus, since an IFA also requires to do their own research, so here in the software we have added various things like the top schemes, wherein all in any category for any fund, you would be able to see the top schemes of that fund. You would be able to see the fact sheets. You would be able to compare the funds again, be the trailing return, rolling returns, or point to point returns. All can be done through the softwares. Your all data into this Investwell Mint version is managed by Investwell. So it's all a managed service. So be the transaction file, be the folio master file, SIP master file, even your brokerage data on a monthly basis is uploaded into the software automatically. So you don't have to worry about the data. Let the data be taken care of by the Investwell. Now, trusting this, efforts that we had made, we had been adjudged at the most influential backend software by Economic Times last year. So there had been this journey which we had been covering, and we had been moving forward, and all the impetus which has been provided is through our clients. That keeps us on our toes, and the plethora of suggestions keeps us moving ahead and delivering the results that they are requiring from service providers like Investwell. Now this is let me take you to the software. Here you can see this is your client's dashboard, this is your advisor dashboard. So wherein your AUM, your total number of investors, your SIP book size, your total currently running SIPs, your business updates, here you can check out okay, you want to see for this month, last month, this year, last financial year. So again, the business have been bifurcated into the 6 broader categories as such, like debt, equity, hybrid, liquid, arbitrage, and others. So this 6 broader categories, this has been bifurcated, wherein you can see the investment, the redemptions, what is the new investments have happened. And if you tap on the view more, it will take you to the the cash flow reports, wherein for any particular period you would be able to see whether there had been a positive cash flow or a negative cash flow. So suppose if I give a period, here you can see it again. The grouping can be fund wise, scheme wise, RM wise, your sub broker wise, family head wise, or investor wise. So you can do the grouping accordingly and would be able to generate the reports for your own consumptions as such to analyze your data. So here you can see if you tap on this fund, it will take you to the client level, wherein the total investment which has happened, the total how the money had inflow into the system either through investment or a switch in, and money had moved out of your system like through the redemption, switch out, or dividend payout. So all can be seen through this. Plus here you have various other reports, if I want to more analyze into the AUM reports. I can go there and I can check, like, for any particular fund wise, scheme wise, RM wise, or for a particular RM, I want to see their fund wise. So here I can see their total AUM bifurcated into the all 6 broader categories as such. So those details can be seen. Again, when you tap on a fund, it will take you to the scheme wise level. So, and when you tap on a particular scheme, it will take you to the client level. So, like, and when you tap on a client, it will take you to the, it will open up the client's portfolio from here itself. So the system has been designed in a drill down fashion. So you can start with the broader bird eye view level, and then you can again further drill down to the last level as such. Plus, like, even whatever the mobilizations are happening, so you would like to see the transaction view. So here in the transaction view, you can see for any particular period, for any particular ARNs. Now in Investwell, you would be able to manage the data for multiple ARNs. So if in a family, sometimes, there are more than one ARN, so all can be managed easily. You can do the online transactions in the all the ARNs. You can see the consolidated portfolio of the clients. Either the clients had done the transaction through AARN or BARN, so those can be managed through that. So all such facilities have been provided into your software. Plus, while on talking about the data, one important aspect I would like to tell you is the CAS file. Investwell has given you the facility wherein you would be able to upload the CAS file for uploading the data for the transaction which are done through some other ARN or through some other sources. So the once you are uploading those CAS file, so again for a client you would be able to provide them the consolidated view. Okay, the transaction which has done through you and the transaction which has been done through the other sources. Plus, this is for the client's view, but again at your level also in the AEM reports, we have given you the facility wherein you would be able to check, okay, for any fund wise, scheme wise, there, like, again, you have the facility, okay, you can select CAS from here and you would be able to see how much AEM is there in the CAS, so that you can work upon those data and try to see if the schemes have not been performing well. So you can suggest your clients they should be switching to some other schemes which can help them to grow their money much better. So again, there are various alert reports which can be generated. Like here you can see the SIP upcoming or FMP maturity or even minor to major alerts. Such reports can be generated through this. There are the reports like the inactive clients, like those clients who haven't done any transactions in the last 6 months or 1 year. So you would be able to see the those reports from here, plus the redemption simulations reports and all. These redemption simulation reports, like if it's something like a what if scenario. Suppose if these units were redeemed, if they were live today, what would have been the return, or what kind of gain it would have given to your clients. So that is something like these reports would help you to analyze more and dig deeper into your client's portfolio. Plus, you have this even if there had been a change of broker, either there had been a transfer in or a transfer out. So all such cases you would be able to analyze from your business analytic change of broker reports. And also sometimes, like the security exposure reports. Now these reports would help you to find out, like in the past that you have seen, okay, there have been a lot of cases wherein Yes Bank or others had got defaulted or due to any XYZ reasons. So here we have given you the options wherein, suppose if I enter a particular script and I want to see, okay, give me the list of client who has an exposure in or who has investment into those scheme which in turn is having exposure to this script. Here you have a list of all those clients along with the folios as such, so that these reports will help you to again give a constructive and a better advice to your clients, right? Plus, in the reports, like, for a client, you would be able to set their debt equity ratio. So from here, you would be able to, generate the complete, for all your clients, you would be able to generate their debt equity ratios. What was the targeted, what is the current, so what option they should be doing, either switching from equity to debt or debt to equity, or adding additional to debt or equity to arrive that particular target asset allocation. So one can check that. And again, this is for all products. So you can choose ki either you want to only have this asset allocation for mutual funds, or you want to have the asset allocation for all the products. While doing the asset allocation, the system for the hybrid schemes, even system does take this pain and see the what is their declarations in the schemes, ki how much is into the debt, how much is into the equity. So accordingly, the debt equity ratios impact of that hybrid schemes is also taken care of over there. Okay. Plus, like, for any, suppose any new clients for online transactions and all, if a new clients walk in here, you can see you would be able to create their profiles. So creating their UCCs and all. If suppose if it is a non KYC client, the system gives you the opportunity or the facility to do the video KYC also from here. And even you would be able to view the status of the video KYCs, whether these have been accepted, this got rejected, or whatever. So, or it is still lying in the draft, the client hasn't submitted that. So you can, if suppose due to any reason client has misplaced those links, you can resend this link. So such facilities have been provided there. And once you have created the UCC, these clients also gets added into your client master, from where you can set key for any particular client. You would be able to edit their profile, add their portfolio review frequency if you have discussed with them. So those review frequencies can be added there. And plus even the sometimes the clients has a different communication address, and then the KYC there is different address. So in such cases also you can add those address and you can log these clients. So that, like, when you have logged such clients, you won't be the data, the addresses won't get updated from the registrar's mailback files as such. So those such small intricacies have been taken care of. Then now when you send a login invite to your clients, those can be again you can send it bulk, on a bulk basis you can send, or you can send one-to-one, whichever way you want to send the login invites, that you can do. Even in the software for communicating with your clients, like the email schedulers and all, which we have provided, wherein you can customize your templates, you can add your different templates, you can customize that for your own purposes. And then you can schedule the portfolio reports, the capital gain reports, even the tax package, like that comprises of 4 different reports, like your capital gain PDF report, your capital gain detailed in Excel format, your schedule 112A reports, and also the transaction statement for the whole financial year. So all these things are combined together or clubbed together into the same mail, and you can schedule that. So every year, at the end of the year, you would be able to send these data to these reports to your clients, and that too automatically. So again, adding value to your service. So, and also at the time saving your valuable man hours. Now, when you go, once a client logs in, this is the client's dashboard with that comes over there. So wherein you can see their asset allocations, their into the different assets, how the money is placed, what is their current value, what is their total gain. Plus, even in the client login, we have given the options of creation of the goals as such. So one can create the goals, map the assets for that. So you can do in consultation with your clients, or clients can do on their own. And the system will tell you, like, how much is achieved, what is the projected, and what is the gap. So such informations you would be able to see from here. What is the recent purchases and recent redemptions, and the complete journey since inceptions can be seen. So that is like, the basically the net investment vis-a-vis current value. So that details could be observed from here. Plus, there are different portfolio reports which are available, be it like, the portfolio valuation, which is the current portfolio. Now, this is the report which is being used by the majority of the clients, and very often this is referred to. That's why in the PDF format, we have given you 10 different types of reports of this. So, based on the different grouping, we have given you the 10 different reports. So you can generate the report as per your discretions. Also, you can see there are various filters which have been provided. Like for the allocations only, there are 7 different allocations options which are available, and you can choose, you can opt either to select or deselect those options. Plus, even while you, how the reports look like, I'll just show you those details here. So here you can see this is your portfolio valuation report. How the portfolio valuation reports gets generated, I'll just show you that. So this is your portfolio valuation reports, wherein on the left-hand side, you can see the investment snapshot. That is since inceptions. Now, this investment snapshot, if you have chosen all products, then this investment snapshot will be for the whole product and would give you the XRR of the whole portfolio, be the mutual fund, be equity shares, PMS, AIF, real estate, gold, your FD, all combined together. This gives you the returns for the complete portfolio. So you can see the investment shows the amount of the money which were debited from their client's bank account. Then how much switch in, how much switch out, then what is the redemption, your dividend payout or interest that they have received, like in FD or bonds, and then, the net investments, current value, overall gain, and the XRR returns of the whole portfolio. Then again, you can see the applicant-wise allocations. You have the facility wherein you would be able to see the fund-wise allocations, your scheme-wise allocations. So wherein for each and every fund, one can see what is the amount which is invested in that particular scheme or in that particular AMC, and what is the current value and what is the return, be the absolute return or the CAGR return that they are getting on these AMCs or these folios. Also, like the subcategory wise, then you have this mutual fund equity allocations options, wherein a large cap of the total equity investment that the client has done, the system based on the weighted average, it shows you how much is into the large cap, mid cap, small cap as such. Then you have this holding analysis, like your equity allocation by scrape, equity allocation by sector, debt allocation by paper, debt allocation by ratings. And then this is the detailed portfolio, like on what date, what transaction had happened, and at what NAV, and what is the gain, and what kind of a return that they are getting on it. Plus, while you are showing the annualized return, the CAGR returns, for the returns which is less than 1 year, we show you the simple annualized, because that is the proper way of showing the returns. So that way, like we have taken that into account, and accordingly it is being shown in the portfolio. Plus, even like if suppose there are other products, like you can see the mutual funds or equity shares or a listed bond. So for a whole product, like you can generate this report. This is like for the shares and bonds. Similarly, it goes for the fixed deposits, your other assets, even the insurance policies like the life insurance or a general insurance. All such informations could be captured through this report. Okay. Again, for your clients, like there are the other reports, like the portfolio summary report, which is for a the cash flow basis. So in a particular folio, there could have been a lot of transactions which could have happened. Like there was a purchase, there was a switch in, switch out, redemption, dividend reinvestment, dividend payout. So comprising of all the asset, all the cash flows which has happened, you can generate this report, as you can see here. So it shows like the total purchases, switch in, switch out, dividend reinvestment, redemptions. So based on that, what is your balance unit and what is the cost of that balance unit that the purchase outstanding, and then what is your realized gain, your unrealized gain, your absolute return, and your XRR returns of the whole portfolio of the or that particular folio. You can check that. Plus, if you tap on a fund, it will open up the fund's fact sheet. So here you can see the fund's fact sheet gets open up, wherein you can download the PDF version of it also from here. Also, you can see what is their compositions, what is their trailing returns, their calendar year wise returns, their cumulative performance with their benchmark, their total holdings, their rolling returns. So all such informations you would be able to see, and along with the peer comparisons as well. Plus, suppose if you are at your level, if you are generating this report, here you have this facility key. Okay, if you click on a folio, you can even download the AMC's SOA from here. So if you click on it, here you can see this is you can download the transaction slips, you can download the SOA, be it from since inception, for current financial year, previous financial year, or for any custom period, you would be able to do that. Plus, there are various other options available, like the capital gain realized or unrealized capital gain, your dividend reports, the profit and loss reports. So for the units those are redeemed, you want to see the actual portfolio, you can inject from the profit and loss report. You have the portfolio performances reports, wherein again for any particular period, how you have been providing the returns to your clients, month on month how you have been providing the returns, quarter on quarter how you have been providing the returns, or year on year how you have been providing the returns to your clients, that you can show them through the portfolio performance reports. Plus, even at the client level, they have the options to enter the shares and bonds, fixed deposits, other assets. So all such informations can be captured from there. And even in the online transactions, so at the client level also, we have given the options. Okay, they can create their UCC on their own. They can create the UCC, they can create the mandate, submit the FATCA, upload the documents. All such options have been provided at the client level. Plus, you can see even in the my orders, whatever the online transactions have been done in the my orders, they can see their status, and also who has initiated this order. We are showing that as well, whether this order was initiated by the RM, whether this order is initiated by the client themselves. So that information is also captured and shown in the my orders. So whether you want to do the new investments or additional investments like switch in, switch out, so those things have been considered. Plus, even while seeing that the informations you can check in the additional transactions while doing the switch or something. If you are doing for a ELS schemes, we have given you the options to even we show you the logged units as well as the unlogged units. So both is shown in this transactions options. Okay. Now, let me just show you that as well. So here you can see, if I click on switch, so here you can see how much units are logged, how much units are unlogged. So all such informations are shown here. Plus, again, for any clients, there are document vault through which the clients would be able to upload or store, or you also can upload and store on behalf of your client their important documents like Aadhaar or their PAN card, or any important document that the clients want to store it here, they can do that. Plus, in the insurance policies, even they would be able to upload the policy documents. If you have uploaded that, they would be able to download that. Even this is available in the mobile app as well. So, and also they would be able to pay the premium online from here. So here, you can see in the options, for any life insurance policies, we have given that options. Okay, the clients can even pay the insurance premium. If they click on this pay premium, from there they would be able to pay the premiums also. So there, again, in the admin level, you as I told you, all your brokerages data are uploaded. So if you have sub brokers, you would be able to manage them. You would be able to set their rates as well. Or even if suppose if you don't have sub brokers, then also you would be able to analyze your brokerage. For the whole financial year, how your brokerages have been increasing. Or if you have RMs, then you would be able to analyze your RMs revenue. Or even investor wise, if you want to see who are your top investors in terms of their revenue, top families in terms of the revenues. All such reports you would be able to check. Even a very important report which we have given is the rate wise. Now, in the rate wise, basically, like, what we have given you is key, if in the same scheme, in the same city category, if you are being paid by different rates, so you would be able to analyze and you will be able to find out okay, find out your low earning assets. So that low earning assets could be, you can work upon them. You can see why you are being paid with lower rates. So, and can work upon it to increase your revenue. Okay. So such things are there, like, even the risk in the client portfolio, like the risk profiling options are provided. So those are all customizable, even to the extent, like, if suppose if I take you to some other options, like say portfolio screeners. So in one shot, for all of your clients, for all of your folio, you would be able to see the details in one shot in the screen itself. So such things, like, you would be able to use the software and would be able to get the maximum help from that. Plus,